Hello, today we're going to focus on using the coordinate plane in real-world context situations. The first picture we have here is actually a coordinate plane, but on this coordinate plane there's a mall and there's many gas stations. I know this by looking at my key given to me. Notice this picture here represents a gas station. This picture here represents a mall, and this picture here is actually one square that's telling me that each square, each unit on this coordinate plane represents 1 square mile. So when we say that there is a distance of 2 units, that's really representing 2 square miles. So notice here, the first thing I did was actually label my x-axis and my y-axis to help me solve some of these problems today. The question here asks which gas station is closest to the mall. So notice on here, nowhere does it say the words mall, but by looking at the key, we know that this star right here, located on my origin, is the mall. Now, gas stations, there's several gas stations here. We need to determine which one is the closest to the mall. So by looking at my gas stations near the mall, we see that gas station G is in fact the closest. Now I'm also going to label my ordered pair to help me with the direction I need to go in from my mall to my gas station. Now from my mall, I'm going to go 2 units to the right, which is telling me I'm going to drive 2 square miles east. And then it's telling me I'm going to go 1 square mile north. And this is telling me the direction I would actually have to drive to go to the nearest gas station. Now, why is this important to understand and to recognize? Is imagine if you were at the mall and you were running really low on gas. You needed to get home, but you didn't have enough gas to get home. You would pull up a map or even a map on your phone to help you find the nearest gas station. And on my phone, when I do pull up maps to help me, I can actually type in nearest gas station. And you're going to see many locations may come up. But you need to determine, well, which one's the closest distance to the mall. And you can do that by using that map or that coordinate plane to help you identify that and to help you determine what direction you need to drive in and how far you need to drive. Now for this next one here. This question here is we're going to use the same coordinate plane, but it's also going to tell us if you were to go 6 miles east and 6 miles north from the mall, which gas station would you end up at? Now over here, I actually drew a compass to help me with answering this question. Notice this compass looks just like a coordinate plane. I labeled north, south, east, and west, but what I highlighted was only quadrant 1. Because in 5th grade, that's all we're going to be working on. And quadrant 1 is all positives along my x and my y axis, which if I start at my origin and I say, okay, I'm going right, that's telling me I'm going east as well. If I'm starting at my origin, I'm going up, that's telling me I'm also going north. And it's important to use this compass when you're reading a map or when you're identifying things on a coordinate plane. Now here, to go 6 miles east is also telling me, okay, I'm going to the right 6 spaces, and that's my x value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, it's also telling me I'm going 6 miles north. That's my y value. So now let me count and see what point I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's in fact telling me that point A or gas station A is at the location 6, 6, or you can describe that as 6 miles north and 6 miles east. Or in fact, if we like the order, we're starting here and we always go 6 miles east, then 6 miles north when we're reading that ordered pair. So it's important for you to help to identify this stuff on a coordinate plane and understand what that meaning of north, east, west, south means and how that's related to reading points on a coordinate plane. Now my next problem here says which gas station is further north, station E or station F? So now what I'm going to do is first I'm going to actually circle, I'll do this in blue, where is station E and station F? So right here I see station E and right here I see station F. Now north, that would mean, okay, let's go up and down my y-axis. Now, looking here from the mall, I'm going to determine which one has a larger Y value. And that indeed is point F. So I would say station F is further north. Here it says which gas station is further east, station A or station C. I'm also going to circle station C and I'm going to circle station A. That's going to tell me which is further east, which has a larger X value. Now, indeed, that is station C here. Notice station C has an X value of 10, while station A has an X value of 6. Therefore, station C is further east away from the mall. So it's important, depending what direction you're going in, what direction has roads leading up to these gas stations, helps you determine, do you go east, do you go north, which gas station would work best for you compared to the distance from the mall. So when you are reading these coordinate planes, many times they have real world connections. And today you're going to be able to connect these coordinate planes to real world examples. So if you need any help with any problems today, I suggest and encourage you to rewatch this video on my YouTube channel at any time.